Good morning, class. So, before we start the lesson, kindly lead the prayer. Before you sit down, kindly pick up some pieces of paper that then arrange your chairs properly. So now, I will check your attendance. First, De La Rosa, Martinez, Lopez. Okay, very good. Perfect attendance. So now, I will ask anybody that who can recall the topic that we had yesterday. Anybody? Okay, Lopez. Yes, thank you. So the topic that we had yesterday is all about differential equation. So what do you mean by differential equation? Martinez? So thank you. So now, we'll proceed to our topic for today. This is all about linear differential equation of the first order. So before we start, everybody read the learning objectives for today. Linear differential equation of the first order is typically of the form number 1 formula dy over dx plus p of x times y is equal to q of x. Then for integrating factor, we have a formula of, so integrating factor can be written as IF. So with the formula of integrating factor, which is e raised to e of x dx. And now third, the last formula, y times if is equals to the integration of q of x times integrating factor, and this is multiplied all by dx. So class, I give you an example in order to understand step by step of this equation. So for example, we have the dy over dx plus y x under then x cubed. So before we proceed, we're going to analyze this term. So it states that it is the derivative of y with respect to x. Then it tells us that how y changes when x changes. So in this equation, we need to divide by both sides by x in order that this term will remain as the rule. So divided by x, so cancel, so this will remain as dy over dx, then plus y over x, then x cubed over x. So in this equation, x cubed over x will also same as x squared. So because apply the rule of division of an exponent, so this will become x cubed. So the reverse function of x is negative 1. So now, we now subtract the exponent, 3 minus 1. So this will become x squared. So now we have the answer, x squared. So now, since this y have an imaginary number of 1, we will reside the y in this area here. So we will write that as dy over dx plus 1 over x times y, then squared. So now we have already our p of x, then q of x, p of x, which is 1 over x, then q of x of x squared. So now, next solution and formula is we're going to use the integrating factor. The formula for the integrating factor is equals to e raised to the integration of p of x times dx. So we need to find the integrating factor, which is the formula e, the integration of px. So what is our px? So we have 1 over x, then dx. So since dx times 1 is automatically dx, so we will write that as e integration of dx over x. So now, recall the formula of the integration of dx over x. So we have the standard formula of dx over x is equal to ln x plus c. So now substitute the value. So now cancel the integration. So we have only ln x. Then the rule of integrating factor will not be na c, since it is the rule. So now, in this junction, e raised to ln is equivalent to 1. So now, we can cancel. Then, those we get x. This is our integrating factor. Then, this is our p of x. Then also, this is our p of x. This will be used in the third formula. So now, we're going to the third formula. Y times if is equals to the integration of q of x times if dx. So now, substitute the value. So y, we do not have y already. So if, we have if. Q of x, we have q of x is equivalent to x squared. The equivalent of if, x, then dx. So now simply multiply the x, which will become to x cubed dx. So now apply the formula of integration. Another. Apply the exponent un plus 1 over n plus 1 du. So now, this will become un plus 1 over n plus 1 plus c. So apply this in our equation. we have, so now assume that our x in this equation will serve as our u here. So u cube, then apply the rule of an exponent, which is plus 1, then and below 3 plus 1, then plus c. So substitute the value of x, u rather, which is x4 over 4, then plus c. So now, in order to get the y, we need to divide it by both sides by 4. X rather. So in this fraction, we can rewrite this x raised to 4 over 4 as 1/4 x to the 4th plus c. So now, divided by both sides by x. So those remain y 1/4. So x raised to the power of 4 minus 1 will become x cubed plus c over x. Or we can rewrite this answer as y equals 1/4 x cubed plus c, the inverse or the reciprocal of x, is x raised to -1. So now, we have now the final answer. So, questions from my example? Any suggestions or recommendations? Violent reactions? So, no more? Okay, you understand already. So, I will give you an activity. So, answer this activity. So, okay, number one item only. So, now you can answer. Okay, you can now proceed to answer this equation in a 1/2 size of paper. So, this item only, one item. Okay, 10 minutes. Done answering? De La Rosa, are you done answering? Martinez. Lopez. Okay. So now, I need to answer this equation and exchange your paper in order to check that your seatmate. So now, we can proceed to answer this. So, eyes on the board, class. Then monitor your paper in order to understand and check your classmates' works. So now, we need to divide by both sides by x minus 2 in order to that dy over dx will remain as our rule in order to identify the p of x and q of x. So x minus 2 divided by both sides by x minus 2, we have dy over dx. Then this side also y over x minus 2. Then this ux side is x squared minus 4 over x minus 2. In the numerator of x squared minus 4 class, we need to factor this into a standard form using the variable of a and b. So the formula is x squared minus b squared is equals to a plus b times a minus b. So x squared minus 4 is simply as the form of x minus 2 times x plus 2. Then copy the denominator, which is x minus 2. So now, is there anything that you can cancel in this equation? Lopez? Yes. This x minus 2 over x minus 2, we can cancel that because it is the same. So those we have x plus 2. So now, we can now identify the q of x and p of x. So, we will write this. Then, the x plus 2 that we get. Our p of x is equals to 1 over x minus 2, because y is simply reside that in this right side here. Then our p of x, q of x rather, is x plus 2. Since we have already p of x and q of x, we will now proceed to the integrating factor, because integrating factor does mean in this equation p of x. So the formula of integrating factor, which is equivalent to e raised to the integration of p of x dx. So we have the p of x, which is the integration of 1 over x minus 2. Then p dx. As earlier, 1 times dx is automatically dx. Then copy the denominator, which is x minus 2. So now, recall the formula of integration. So we will make this x minus 2, the denominator, as our u in order to get the integration. So proceed to the formula. So consider x as u in order to match your denominator, which is u also. So now we have to determine the formula of p over u, or the integration, which is ln u plus c. So now we can identify the integrating factor, which is e ln our u is x minus 2. So copy x minus 2, then the plus c is not, you will not copy this c because as the rule of integrating factor. So now, as a raised to ln is considered as 1, so we can cancel it. Then those we have the integrating factor of x minus 2. Then lastly, we need to calculate the y minus third step. So the formula of y is equivalent to integrating factor plus the integration of q of x times if times dx. So now substitute the value of if, which is x minus 2 times then the integration of qx. What is your qx, class? So we have the qx of x plus 2 times the integrating factor of x minus 2. Okay, very good. Times dx. So, since x plus 2 times x minus 2 is the same as x squared minus 4 from the problem that we solved earlier, we can transform this x plus 2 times x minus 2 to x squared minus 4. X squared minus 4 dx. So now, we're going to get the integration of x squared minus 4 as well multiplied by dx. So now, this equation, we need to distribute the dx in this term x squared, then negative 4. Minus 4 the integration of dx. So now simplify the integration. So apply the integration of our rule, which is un plus 1 over n plus 1 plus c. So now apply plus 1 and the exponent, which will become 2 plus 1 over 2 plus 1. Then the plus c is, we will put that in the last. So now apply the formula of integration of dx, which will become integration of dx is equals to x plus c. So now, in this integration, we have the answer of x plus c. So now, simplify the exponent of 2 plus 1, which will become 2x cubed minus 4x plus c. So now, divide by both sides by x minus 2 in order to get the y. So, divide by both sides all the equation of x minus 2. So now, we have the final answer of y x cube over 3 minus 4x plus c whole over x minus 2. So now we have the final answer. Okay? In this final answer, I give the 5 points. The integrating factor 5 points also. Then the p of x, 2 only. Then q of x, 2 only respectively. Then this equation, after you rewrite into standard form or arrange it, so this is 1 point. So a total of 5, 10, 12, 14, then 15. So the total score in this activity is equivalent to 15 over 15. So who got the highest score of 15? Okay? Okay? Everybody got the correct answer? So very good. So now, kindly pass the activity or the answer sheet that you have done. Okay, thank you. So now, before we end this class, kindly arrange your chairs, maintain cleanliness in the room, and Martinez, so you lead the prayer for the closing prayer. Okay, goodbye class, and thank you. Okay.